My name is Phil Perich, and I am the fastest podcaster. Well, maybe one of the fastest podcasters alive. Publicly, with my friend Lilith Hellfire. We're here to save podcasting and pop culture. Although, I don't know. She's not. We're not the heroes that this podcast deserves. I don't know. I'm off the rails. I'm still shaking from that Flash finale. That's right.
I'm still yawning.
Are you kidding me?
Boo!
You got your Wally appearance. All right, what's your problem?
Flash is trash. Fight me, nerds. I hated everything about this finale.
Why?
Everything. It was lame. It was predictable. It was trite. I'm over it.
All right, let me ask you, what did you want from this episode that you didn't get?
There was no excitement. Like, everything that I thought was going to happen happened. That's the worst thing you can do.
Spoiler alert. He punches a satellite out of the sky. How much more excitement?
With the help from his daughter, Nora, Alan. Okay. Nora's not supposed to be here. Ooh, we resolved it. This house is bitching. Ooh, we resolved it. Aren't we cute?
Wait, did she say it?
Like, this makes me so mad that I don't get paid to be a writer. Like, these people get paid to be a writer and I don't.
Did she say that? Did she say this house is bitching?
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
She walked in. And then Harry's got the beautiful mind thing that Barry had going on. And then, like, you know.
Well, I think the whole thing with that was, like, in the first episode of the season, Barry was spouting stuff from, like, the future. So he was, maybe he was quoting Harry.
Yeah, whatever. The symbols, everything, it doesn't matter. Oh, God, like, I just can't. I can't. And he didn't get his intelligence back. He's slightly above average. And hopefully he stays on Earth too. Like, I am over Harry. Y'all know I love Tom Cavanaugh. He is my jam.
Well, I was going to say, who's Tom Cavanaugh going to play next season?
Nobody. We don't need a Harry. I think that's why they said this is the end of an era. I didn't even check to see if Tom Cavanaugh's actually signed on for next season.
I haven't. I mean, unless I missed something, I really haven't seen many who they're, even Arrow or Flash, them saying who's coming back and who's, if anyone isn't.
Well, I know for Arrow, it's Emily, it's Steven, it's David, and it's Katie. But I don't know about the new recruits or whatever.
OTA, that's all we need.
-2.
Why?
Diggle and Felicity, goodbye.
Oh, how dare you.
Unless we can trade Diggle out for Lila, then I am here for it. Okay?
Well, I mean, we're getting Roy, but hey, we're here for Flash.
I'm not here for next season.
Why?
This is a trash season. I'm sorry. I was so bored. They lost all the time. And I'm sorry, but like no offense to the guy that plays Elongated Man or whatever. I was not feeling you. Wally got pushed to the side for this dude. I'm like, no, get out of here.
Even Wally said
he literally did. That's why he went to the Flash. We can't tell the story that we want to tell. It's like, then why'd you sign him on to be a regular? You knew he was a stretchy man.
Oh, I meant Wally. Wally's saying, he didn't want to live in Barry's shadow. That's why he left.
And it makes sense, but at the same time, at least Team Flash isn't as dumb as the Legends. That's all that I'm saying.
All right, I'm trying to find some bright. I mean, I love this episode, but I'm trying to look for.
Really? Why? Tell me why you love it.
I told you, there's action. It was like a mile a minute. I'm like, some of these episodes, I felt like they were dragging. This one, I love it. It went fast. Okay, tell me you love this.
Even punching the satellite is this Arrow season 4 equivalent of that damn finale fight between between Oliver and Damien Dark, where they're punching each other. Like, no, get the frick out of here.
All right, no, but okay, silver lining. You have to admit you love this. The one person who could willpower his way through DeVoe's hold was Joe.
Okay, Joe was always the best thing about the episode. Also, a wild Patrick Sabonye. What's up, Captain Singh? He was in this episode a lot, and I'm like,
I know. I was almost afraid they were going to kill him.
He's going to die.
just because we haven't seen him that much,
Well, Barry hasn't been a police officer.
Exactly. But he
got his job back. Does he even want the job back? I mean, honestly, From what I gather is that he has all the patents from Star Labs that, Thawne left him. So does he really even need to work?
Unless it's like a Clark Kent reporter thing that it's like helps him keep tabs on crime in the city.
They have the MetaHuman app. Come on, Phil, get with it.
Maybe he can stop guys who aren't MetaHumans. Cold wasn't a MetaHuman.
Bank robbing. Bank robbing is for losers. Stopping bank robbers is so season 1, Philip. Okay,
Captain Cold and
Weather Wizard, Phil. Okay,
Captain Cold, Captain Cold, Heatwave, and Weather Wizard weren't met. Well, Weather Wizard,
and we're not doing the rogues. And Legends gets Grodd for next season. Excuse me.
Oh, again? They're getting Grodd again.
Like for the whole season, I guess, or half the season. I'm just like,
wait, is Grodd the big bad?
Yeah, for half the season at least. They call dibs on him. So I guess after they're done with the demony stuff, Grodd's behind the demony stuff, or he's in league with the demony stuff. I don't know.
Be interesting, but I mean, yeah, who's the Flash gonna get?
Well, Cicada. Spoiler alert. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like, I mean, I don't want Godspeed like everybody else does on Reddit. No. Godspeed's a trash villain. Cicada's just as trash though, so it's just like I want Eddie as Blue Cobalt. Let's bring back.
Keep these shows, all these shows pre-New 52. Because I mean, look what they did with Reign on Supergirl. I mean, I don't know if I wasn't even thrilled with the character in the comics, but bears no resemblance to the character in the comics.
It's the Arrowverse, of course it doesn't. Duh. Come on, get it together, Philip. Where have you been for the last 2 seasons?
I know, but we called it. I mean, the mystery girl was burying Iris's daughter.
Like, what's the twist? Because her name's Nora and she's not Dawn?
I guess.
Is that the twist? Nobody's going to guess it.
I'm assuming, yeah.
It's kind of like that reverse Flash thing. Oh, it's Wells.
What?
Technically, I guess they were right, which is the best kind of way to be right, but kind of a trash way to be right.
What, that the name was different?
Yeah.
Anyway. All right, let me make this better for you. Would you rather the daughter was in that jacket or someone else?
Who's the someone else?
Iris.
You know what? I stand by Candace Patton and I stand by Iris.
I love the character too, but I don't think she needs powers.
I mean, if Felicity can be a super hacker that can hack a crane that doesn't have a computer in it,
that's fine.
Iris can have powers.
No,
Iris can have powers.
Make Iris the super hacker. It seems like every show has one.
No, we don't need another super hacker. Technically, Cisco is the super hacker on the team. Technically.
I know, but he has powers too. And he's
such a cheat.
Genius. What?
Such a cheat. Okay, and they brought up the thing with Killer Frost when Cecile touched her, but they let him just like...
Well, I figured.
So, I don't get why I still don't understand why Cecile had powers if her baby isn't a metahuman. Like,
it was something.
I didn't watch those episodes.
I think when she first showed her telepathic powers, Caitlin examined her, or something with, I don't know, something with the buildup or the hormones, something like with the the pregnancy caught,
dark matter plus hormones equals telepathy. Okay, because that's what a pregnant woman really needs, is to be able to hear how everybody thinks she's so fat and in the way. Okay.
Oh man.
Shout out to the pregnant women. Sorry. No offense. But Cecile was in the way this season. I'm just saying. It's so unnecessary.
So with Harry dumbed down, is Cisco the smartest guy in the room now?
Yeah.
Or
God knows Barry used to be smart.
Well, I was going to say, maybe this will be their excuse to push Barry to be smart again. Because, I mean, isn't he supposedly...
The only way he's going to be smart again is if we get rid of the team and Iris stop being his damn Pokemon trainer with run, phase, do this, do that.
Yeah, but can you get rid of the team at this point? Because people love Cisco and Caitlin.
So not true. Just I feel so vindicated because I just have not been feeling like Plastic Man, Elongated Man, whatever you want to say. I just haven't been feeling. I felt like I was crazy, and I go on Reddit and I go on Twitter, and everybody hates Ralph. So I'm just like, oh, okay, it wasn't just me.
I didn't like him at first, but I mean, since when they started writing him not as such, I mean, he's still a little goofy, but he's not like sleazy plastic man like he was at the beginning of the season.
Drastically when he was introduced. Like it was really this weird shift to fit him into our life that we've had for 3 years without him. I'm just saying.
But I was right. He was alive.
Still alive in there.
And you were right. He was the only one because all those other metahumans knew Barry's identity.
like we can't have that.
Well, everyone else knows. After he punched that satellite out of the sky and like half his mask was missing.
I was just like, they're filming it be like vibrate your face. Remember when we used to do that?
Well, when Singh was right there, I'm like, Barry, he sees you every day. I'm like, at least turn your head so Singh doesn't figure it out. He's the last one.
I think Singh needs to know, or Singh does know, kind of, sort of.
He's like
because, like, think about it. Barry goes to prison, and a new hero shows up, and the Flash is just gone.
I wonder if he's gonna pull like a Gordon. He's gonna be like
plausible deniability.
Barry might try to tell him. He'll be like, "No, I don't want to know. Let's pretend I don't know. Don't say the words."
Unless you got some Batmobiles for me. Hashtag Batman White Knight. Oh God! This didn't even feel like a finale to me, though. Seriously, I just felt that there were no stakes.
I know, but at least they did like a different, season.
No singularity open. The Speed Force didn't try to swallow the city.
There's no cataclysm. There's no Barry stuck in the Speed Force. It was
maybe the property values in Central City can finally start going back up.
Exactly. So it just ended on a mystery. What did the daughter do?
Honestly, she couldn't have let him die because obviously she needed to be born.
Exactly. Because you know where she's getting that speed from him. So yeah, he had to live.
Unless there was another particle accelerator.
Or unless she already made the mistake and it was like, oh, maybe the thinker wasn't supposed
stuck in a loop, or
maybe the thinker wasn't supposed to show up so soon and she kind of flash pointed it or something.
Those damn Allens in the timeline.
That's what I'm thinking.
Keep their fingers off it.
Maybe she did her own Flashpoint. But didn't they? What did they say Cecile's baby's name was?
Jenny. Which is like their granddaughter. So it's just like, stop. Well, Jenna. Her name is Jenna, but they're going to call her Jenny. Let's just be real.
Jenny.
Let's be real here.
Yes. I wonder if that was like a last minute, for the...
And the last name is probably Cecile's grandmother's maiden name or some stupid stuff. It's not... Yeah, I bet you.
I didn't know if that was like a last minute, red herring, because you're like, oh, maybe, the baby's... I'm like, don't make
if they really wanted red herring, they should have named the baby Danielle. And everybody, we're getting Daniel West, what? I'm like, no, we're not.
I thought it was gonna be like Dawn or something.
Yeah. They showed some restraint.
Ah!
I have nothing to look forward to next season.
You didn't think that was a cool battle in the Thinker's mind?
No. I didn't like Inception when it first came out.
Okay, Cisco. Because Cisco even said Inception.
Yeah, I know, but seriously, it's just like...
And then I was at the end, I was wondering if they were going to bring DeVoe's wife back, but I was like, well, we had What's-Her-Face last season. She hasn't shown back up.
At least they mentioned her, and she did help with Fallout, supposedly.
Yeah. Didn't never see her, but yeah.
Well, she's probably on a better show, like everybody who doesn't want to show back up to this dumpster fire of a show.
How dare you?
Season 4 of the Arrowverse, they just can't. I fear for Supergirl next season. I really do.
I thought they kind of dragged out like the Barry in prison stuff, but I didn't really have a problem with most of this season.
You know what? They should fall perfectly in line with Diaz because they're losers.
Oh jeez. Yeah, I mean, even the Iris stuff wasn't that bad for me, just because it was only like one episode. Like, I was afraid they were going to drag that plot line out.
I didn't even watch that episode, to be honest.
It wasn't that bad.
I wasn't like 7. I think I only watched I didn't watch 7 episodes. So like basically the back half of this season.
I think you should watch it and let me know what you think. I know you're going to be like, oh, it's a trailer fire, but I mean, again, it wasn't that bad. It went by like that. It was quick, so I was like, okay, that wasn't too bad.
But I kind of get
I think the Bachelor.
I don't want to get down on the season because I get why they did DeVoe and Marlise because they're the dark mirror to Barry and Iris's like super bright shiny rainbow love.
Yeah.
And that was like a cool concept, but the execution just...
Oh, keep complaining. I think we just got a new subscriber on YouTube.
Yay! They love rants! Then you'll love me.
You love
Arrowverse rants should be like my thing.
You love dark and gritty. Follow at Lilith Hellfire on Twitter.
It's not dark and gritty. It's the truth. It's the truth from somebody who loves the Arrowverse and just wants it to be better.
Brutal, honest truth.
It really is.
That should be your podcast. You just rant about whatever you want every week. The brutal, honest truth. Oh, that could be your segment on Capes and Lunatics every week. The brutal, honest truth with Little Hellfire.
Oh God, it's just gonna be all DC, and then all my friends over there are gonna just like they already kind of hate me because
you have friends at DC.
I used to once upon a time. True story. I don't know about anymore. I'll see if anybody picks up my call next week. I have a question about Aquaman.
Your first question could be, "Hey, could we get some interviews?"
No.
All right.
Maybe the comic book writers, but maybe I'll see what I can do. But you've been doing that pretty well, by the way, Philip. I want to just shout you out.
I tried.
Our personal Gilman.
Thank you, Kelly.
I'm Regis, okay?
Oh, good Lord. I called you.
Remember, Charlie's the pretty one. Remember, we got to keep
but Kelly's younger. We know you're younger than Charlie Esser. We're all younger than Charlie Esser.
Maybe I am. You know, black don't crack, Philip.
Oh God, what are you saying? You're like 50? Jeez.
62. Don't tell anybody.
Oh,
anyway.
Like my mom. Okay.
I just can't with this show right now. Like, I just feel like it was just a bad season overall, with the exception of Supergirl, because I think season 3 has been an improvement from what I've seen over season 2, and season 2 is definitely improvement over season 1. So,
oh yeah, the move helps Supergirl.
Yeah, which I didn't think it would, and we'll have to see how Sundays work out for Supergirl.
Do you think I know you didn't. Like I said, there's a few slow points in this season for me, but overall, I like the season more than you did of Flash. But do you think because it was like a different animal, because for the first time we didn't have a speedster villain, big bad?
I liked the Thinker. Like I said, the execution was just very terrible. I think that they jumped into it too soon. Yeah. He should have thrown some lackeys at them a little more, had some more like samurai, not samuroids every episode, but like different stuff like that. They should have been like, there's this mystery menace throwing, metahumans and robots and everything at them. And then like mid-season finale, they should have revealed it was like the Thinker. And I think they introduced Ralph too soon. But then, like, they wouldn't have had the attachment, I guess. Well, but the whole power of love defeats a villain. Like, it just smacks the season 4. I'm sorry I'm harping on it.
I think a lot of that CW stuff, I think that they do rush to that big bad too quick, and then they have to, like, slow down the pace and add filler and stuff.
Episodes.
What?
Because it's 23 episodes. It's just be like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Just don't be afraid to do multiple arcs a year. And have it tie back into the big bad at the end.
Follow the Walking Dead model. Do 8, take a break, then do the other 8.
No.
Why? You don't want 8 and 8?
You can't do that. You can't do that on network TV. That's technically cable. It just doesn't work for network TV. Unless it's a summer show.
Well, or
unless you're Freeform. I don't even know if Freeform follows that model, but actually... Back in the day, Freeform used to actually have I think it was between 28 and 32 episodes, and they would have 3 seasons technically. So they would take these breaks and come back. It'd be like season 1A, 1B, 1C.
Yeah.
But it's to keep those kids interested.
I guess I was saying, you don't think 8 in the fall and 8 in the spring would work?
I'd forget about it. Like, honest to God,
it would tighten
it up, but it would make the live views, which is what advertisers actually pay for. Terrible.
Unless you do
horrible.
Unless you do 10 and 10.
Yeah, 10 and 10 is a little bit better.
Yeah.
We're already taking that huge break in the winter anyway.
Yeah, I think you want to tighten it up a little bit, but you don't want to, if they don't want to shrink it too much, do 10 and 10 and that'll tighten up that storytelling just enough, I think. And they announced the crossover next year is going to involve Batwoman and Gotham.
Wait, is it going to actually happen during Flash's 100 episode again? Or are they doing it earlier or later?
I don't know. Well, I thought they said
December episode 9.
It's probably, if it's not the is that the 100th episode?
Flash's 100th episode comes on episode 8.
Okay, that's usually the crossover.
That usually hits before Thanksgiving.
Unless they're going to do it before or after. Yeah, I don't know. Because remember, Arrow's 100 was in the middle of a crossover.
Yeah, I mean,
I just wonder, are they going smaller, or are we going to get some kind of multiversal thing with Batwoman?
Are they trying to get a Batwoman show since they can't have Batman?
Maybe.
I mean, she is an openly, lesbian woman, and that's right up CW's alley.
That's what I'm wondering, if they want Batwoman, because they don't want to put Batman on TV. I mean, they keep saying a Nightwing movie's coming and a Batgirl movie's coming, so maybe they won't let them touch them. I know, but maybe they still won't let them play with those characters, though.
I mean, Batgirl, go for it. I mean, no offense, I like the character. Don't look at me like that. But let Lindsay Lohan play her. Who cares? It's Batgirl.
I just don't know if I want Warner Brothers doing it. Any of those characters.
Well, unless the fans literally raise like $2 billion on Kickstarter and buy like DC from Warner Brothers, we're stuck.
Disney, your only hope.
No, and no, absolutely not.
You don't want a Batman in the Avengers book? Come on.
No, I don't. That's like getting chocolate in my peanut butter. No. The mouse can't have everything, okay, Philip? They're already getting the damn Simpsons, probably.
Anyway,
I can't think of one nice thing besides Joe for this episode, and that was like really stretching it.
I thought he was gonna smack the smug off of DeVoe's wife's face, man, and he was like, "Look what you did to my son and my wife and my daughter." I was waiting for it, man.
That was so out of character. So I don't know if he was like channeling some of Cecile's energy or something. Like
maybe, I don't know. I mean, come on, it's
a woman though, and it's Joe. It's just like, I don't believe that. I'm sorry.
I mean, come on, the world's about the end mostly. I mean, what a low bar for the thing to shoot for. It's like, oh, I'm gonna.
It was like it already hit the Starling City like 4 years ago. So I mean, you're a little late.
I'm gonna dumb down everybody to. Seriously, DeVoe would be happy ruling a world of idiots. Come on,
idiocracy.
Gatorade.
What's up, Charlie? This is an F for me. Like, I'm just being honest.
I'm not saying it was a perfect episode.
I wasn't happy with season 3. So it was just like,
I can't believe you're rating that so low.
It's just a downward spiral. Like they really have to do an Arrow season 5 to turn this around at this point.
I'm not saying.
And Cicada cannot be Prometheus. I'm sorry. I don't see Barry saying that he likes to kill people and skinning people alive. Like,
it's going to be something with that daughter.
Okay, like, we can't have Wally, but we have another speedster. Like, seriously? This is my problem. But
is she going to be a regular, or are we just going to see her, like...
Probably the first 9 episodes, I can almost guarantee it.
Oh, you think all 9? The first 9? Yeah, but she's not going to go into that crossover, you don't think?
All right, 8 out of 9.
I mean, they didn't have Ralph this year in the crossover, so I'm thinking.
He also isn't a West Allen. Hello?
Yeah, but Cisco and Caitlin were there.
Yeah.
He had Wally for 5 minutes.
Well, it was his sister and adopted brother's wedding.
I know, but then once that wedding was over, he was gone.
Can't blame him. Anyway, I don't know what they could do to bring me back for season 5. I think I'm done with the Arrowverse.
I'm curious. I want to know what that daughter messed up. I want to know what her Flashpoint is.
Yeah, I'm sticking to Black Lightning and Legends. I mean, I'll watch the premieres, the crossovers, and the finales like we discussed. But after that, I'm out.
I'm sure he probably forgot, but I think I messaged Charlie Esser last night. Boy, you think he's a sponsor the way we keep mentioning him. But I messaged Charlie. I guess they're starting this week. They're replaying Black Lightning every Thursday night. No.
Like Penn Teller or something weird like that.
I don't know.
Because that's really weird to just be doing so soon. Like, they should at least wait till June because it's only 13 episodes. And did they get 23 episodes for the next season? Do we know?
I don't know.
I know it's coming back in the fall, so I was just saying I would assume it wouldn't be.
I don't know.
Because they like to use that spot after Flash to launch stuff.
Yeah, so, I mean, unless they are going to put it on Thursday. Yeah, they didn't say when they're putting it on, did they? Because I was going to say, what if
Tuesdays after the Flash.
Oh, it is going to be Tuesdays after Flash? Okay.
So it has to be 13 because
unless they do like didn't they do that with Legends one year? They'll keep it after Flash and then maybe move it to the second half of the season or something.
I don't know. I don't know what the CW
Wednesday.
doing. It's better than Sundays at 8.
That's right.
Or Supergirl. Y'all better show up for Supergirl for real.
She still has 4 episodes left. That's weird that like all the others like Arrowverse shows is done and she still has like 4 more. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's so weird that the CW keeps saying, "Oh, we're not gonna have 5 comic book shows." I'm like, you have iZombie and you have Riverdale. Like, Riverdale's technically a comic book.
Well, once the fall hits, I mean, now that Supergirl's on Sunday, aren't they going to have all 5 of those shows on at the same time?
And I'm kind of upset, just real quick, that iZombies in the next season is going to be its final season. The ratings are pretty decent. I mean, it's a little better than Arrow.
I mean, something's going on with TV. I mean, look what they cut. I mean, Lucifer's getting 2 more episodes.
Well, they already shot them. You might as well burn them off.
I know, but that's gonna be weird. I wonder if they're gonna. Well, they were for next season, so I would assume they somewhat addressed that cliffhanger. But
well, yeah, it's the first. I would assume it's the first.
But I mean, yeah.
Well, they don't always shoot in order either. So
yeah, there's something weird going on with like TV. I mean, yeah, iZombie one more season.
The studios are getting greedy. They want more money if we don't own it.
Well, that's the thing. I just heard, what was it, yesterday, I think, about the Lucifer thing. What was it? Fox doesn't make money off that. So that's why they axed that. And they're putting on Last Man Standing, which they do make money on. So
yeah, but at the same time, they also kept Gotham and Lethal Weapon, which were Warner Brother TV shows as well. So it's kind of like...
But Gotham's only getting one more short season.
To wrap it up, because Fox has been accused, and they're guilty, don't get me wrong, of shortchanging shows and not giving their fans, closure. So, but Gotham needs to kind of end. They're just kind of meandering.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised it made it as far as it did. I'm like a prequel.
I figured it would be 5 seasons. I never expected a short season. But I always 100 episodes or 88 episodes or whatever it is.
With all that, just with the prequel stuff, I'm never sure, that it's gonna have legs.
Well, see, like, this is the thing, though. It's kind of funny, like, we all prequels, and I'm like, Smallville did last for, like, 10 seasons.
10, that's true.
I think that started the prequel craze.
But I mean, okay, now you don't be insulted. I mean, let's just be honest. I mean, the last couple seasons of Smallville, it was basically, Superman. He just didn't have the suit on yet.
And I was actually fine with that. I'm actually, like, a fan of the black trench coat.
Yeah. Oh, I don't have a problem with it, but I'm just saying it. I mean, it was basically, the origin, but then it's like he's basically Superman. He just doesn't have the red and blue suit.
I mean, honestly, it's just like Batman. You can be Matches Malone with a Scully all you want to until you put on the cape and cowl. You're not Batman.
Midnighter suit. Although I think they got rid of that.
Yeah, I would hope so. He probably outgrew it. Anyway, I'm not looking forward to the premiere of next season, but I'm curious about it. Like, how bad of a train wreck it is. Yeah.
I'll be watching it.
Oh, we'll do the after show. Like I said, I'll be here for at least 3 episodes of The Flash and Arrow.
I was going to say.
Constantine's and Legends, so it's every week, baby. With maybe a backup comic book. Maybe. I don't know. See how I feel about it.
I was going to say, at least for Flash and Arrow, premiere, crossover, and finale.
Yeah. So what would you give this finale?
I enjoyed it. I can't believe you gave it an F.
Epic fail.
I loved it. Maybe I'm not that discerning, but I'll give it a B+. I mean,
if you're still watching the Arrowverse in its entirety, you're probably not that picky. No offense, people. I think a lot of people are just doing it out of comfort, or you have that one show you really like, so you're just like, oh, okay, I just want to kind of like stay in touch for the crossovers. I love the Flash is my favorite Arrowverse show. D loves the Flash. Well, it is a family-friendly show, and used to be fun, and I still like all the actors and stuff. But those writers, they gotta get together. Fun, but I mean, there's every so often you get it like that bachelorette party episode. Oh, hashtag feminism. I just wanted to murder TV. I mean, I'd rather watch the musical episode than that bachelorette one. I still have not watched that musical episode. It wasn't that bad. I mean, I'm no fan of musicals, so I mean, take my review with a grain of salt. But I mean, it wasn't that bad. I mean, this is from a person who loves Buffy, but I literally have only seen Once More with Feeling twice. I've rewatched the series at least 14 times. I've only seen that episode twice.
Just, I mean, it can't be that bad when I'm like, it's not that bad because I'm no fan of musicals. I'm just like, I don't understand the genre. I'm like, why don't you just say it, not sing it?
Yeah, I'm with you. There's two people in life: the people that like musicals and us. But no, to be all honest though, there's 4 musicals that I like: Annie, Rent, Wicked, and Grease. Shh, don't tell anybody.
Yeah, no.
I'm a sucker for Grease.
Phrasing.
With that
said, so yeah, so is that it? I'm trying to think if did we hit everything? That
was a lame satellite. That was a lame backup plan. That's all I'll say.
What, the crash in the satellite?
Yeah, just like an actual dead man switch.
What did you see the last episode?
Before this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. Barry blew up one of his satellites, so he
took Starlight satellite. Yeah.
Well, hey, I mean, you're gonna feel suicidal if you're just like a mind in a chair.
True.
I mean, you think you didn't have any emotions before. Now that your consciousness is digitized.
Lame. It was just like, hey, it's 30 minutes. I know something else has to happen here. It's literally at the halfway mark.
I looked at the clock. It's like 8:34. I'm like, oh, come on.
Please. That baby's not going to take that long to get here.
He's not defeated. Come on. But, yeah, no, that was I would say that was a weak point where it seems like, the Thinkers seem pretty much invincible most of this season, and it seemed like they took them out kind of quick.
Super easy. Hey, just walk through this nexus.
I mean, I love this show, and that's why I'm saying maybe we could do with like 2 or 3 less episodes because I don't know, just the pacing. It just seems like slow finale. Let's get it done. I know it's the Flash, but come on.
Overall, I say this season was average to C+. It's still better than season 3, kind of, sort of.
Well, I mean, season.
There's a lot of unanswered questions from last season that I don't care to discuss, but at least this is all wrapped up in a bow.
It was just season 3 was just very depressing.
Season 3 was stupid.
I think
the whole internet fighting over a comma. I am the future. No, yes, it is that simple. Sometimes it really is that simple.
I think, maybe you thought that this season was too goofy, but I think that was them trying to like
tone it back from
the darkness. Yeah, especially season 2 was kind of dark too with Zoom. Yeah, so I think that was them trying to course correct.
Well, I mean, honestly, New 52 Flash, which is kind of, well, not even kind of, is straight up based on, it's pretty dark, to be honest. So it's just like, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Either you're going to do goofy Silver Age Barry where he has his parents, or you do this stupid, I don't have parents, let's be a superhero thing.
Well, yeah, that's what I was going to say. The whole, Jeff Johns Flash thing, Barry Allen used to have parents.
See the Flash. The original Flash starred John Wesley Shipp.
Oh, exactly.
I think him and the New Adventures of Lois and Clark are like the only superheroes to have parents. It's Superboy.
After Crisis, Clark Kent had parents again, but no, I guess after
not for long.
Well, we got a decade or 2 out of that. Then New 52 wiped those out, went away again.
Poor mom and pa. Anybody that
I know. Crisis brought them back, and then another crisis comes, and boom, gone.
They giveth and they taketh away. And on that note,
on that happy note,
dark and gritty. This is the DCEU, damn it.
So, Flowers and Sunshine, if anyone would like to talk to you online, where can they get a hold of you?
If you nerds want to fight me over the summer, you can at me at Lilith Hellfire. Or if you like swearing in Smallville, you can follow me at Save Me Podcast on Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, and Facebook. Our website goes live June 18th, the day that Supergirl has her finale. And then the podcast doesn't go live until October, but we got some live watches and stuff, and we want to generate some fan content. So do follow and participate.
Don't downplay drunken swearing and
no. I don't need to be drunk to swear.
Oh, I know, but you like it. All right. So yeah, if you're watching this, you probably like DC stuff. So yeah, check out the Smallville podcast. And hey, what about us?
Yeah, what about us?
Send us your thoughts. I mean, like we said, I think Supergirl still has like 4 episodes left this season. So yeah, any comics, if you want to send your thoughts on Supergirl or any of these TV shows, whatever's left. Oh, Cloak and Dagger comes out, I think it's June 7th.
Hey, we should grab Charlie and definitely do the premiere. Okay,
I'll mention him. I'm sure he'll be down for that. As long as he remembers.
It actually is starting to look, the trailers are starting to look better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was commercial tonight. Yeah, I saw it. I thought it looked a lot better. Well, I didn't think they showed a lot in any of those previous trailers. But anyway, send us your thoughts on any of these shows. capesandlunatics@gmail.com. We're on Facebook, Capes and Lunatics and Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks, 2 podcasts, that's right. At Capes Lunatics on Twitter and at CL Sidekicks on Twitter. And both of those on Instagram as well. Check those out. And the voicemail, call us. 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. All right. Especially if you want to do interviews, contact me.
Speaking of, you should probably plug that one.
What?
Our next interview.
Oh, yeah. It probably won't be till like towards the end of June, but we're Lilith Hellfire is going to join me this time when I talk once again with Kelly Thompson about the Rogue and Gambit miniseries and her upcoming West Coast Avengers stuff, because that's why we're waiting a little bit, because she said she'll have more info to drop on us if we wait a little bit.
Patience is a virtue.
So follow us on YouTube. Also hit the bell, ding ding, get in there.
Become part of the notification squad. Can't believe I just said that. I hate when other YouTubers say that.
You millennial. Well, I know. I just know hit the bell because Luca watches all the YouTube videos. Hey, 5 years old. He's like, yeah, hit the bell. I'm like, see. So people hit.
They got him
bell.
young.
People hit the bell. Hit the bell. I know. All these YouTubers like Toxin Gamer 13. You're welcome, Tristan. All right.
Such a mess.
So yeah, follow us through the summer. We're gonna be reviewing comic books.
Man of Steel versus Man of Steel. Burn right. Or Bendis. Who does it better?
Burn. And then some 90s Venom stuff to get yourself ready for that movie. Then some Batman No Man's Land. Yeah. And then towards the end of the year, probably end of this year, beginning of next year, we're going to get into, I didn't forget, I wrote it down. We're going to get into some Captain Marvel stuff. Get yourself ready for that movie.
Damn it. He remembered.
Your one-stop shop for all of you who are like, I've never read a comic book. We will prepare you. But as for the Flash, we'll be back for the premiere.
October something.
That's the one they always start right October. The Arrowverse.
Oh, check out the Shazam trailer, guys.
Oh yeah, I didn't watch that yet, but I did see that drop. So remember, we are the Flash.
This podcast is bitching.
I hate you. I didn't think of that.